Hi everyone, I'm Sarah Pruitt, Program Director and Occupational Therapist at the Universal Design Project. 2021 has been a busy year at our organization. We've been a little quiet with process development and forming partnerships, but many things have been visible as well. I wanted to do this end of the year video to 1, recap where we've been, 2, explain where we are now, 3, show you how design advisor feedback helped increase the functionality of some design projects, and 4, give you a sneak peek at where we're headed in 2022. First, I wanted to thank Tiffany, Megan, and Rebecca, our faithful team of healthcare professionals, for all of their work. Also, a big thanks to Viola, who worked with us this year on some business partnerships and funding pursuits. Second, thank you, Bethany, Sally, Lauren, Nicole, Kelsey, and Rachel. Yep, we've had 6 student interns this year from the fields of occupational therapy, architecture, and interior design, who have helped us with content creation, pitches to stakeholders, grant writing, and design projects. I also want to personally thank our design advisors. We currently have over 140 volunteers in our design advisor program that have personal or professional experience with disability. Your contributions on design feedback and educational content has been extremely valuable. And our donors, thank you for helping keep this organization afloat. We had hoped to grow a little faster than we have, but we're still moving forward because of your support. Anyway, we just published our 66th Good Fit, Poor Fit podcast episode, and many of our design advisors have contributed to 7 of those this year. My co-hosts, Rebecca, Sally, Lauren, and Rachel, have really made this podcast a lot of fun. In early 2021, we refined our communication process. We heard you, design advisors, and with the help of Hannah, an occupational therapist who specializes in user experience design, we moved to a software tool called VideoAsk that allows us to interact face-to-face for feedback in a variety of ways, either over video, audio, or typed responses. This has been a great tool to communicate better remotely. Speaking of home design projects, due to continued funding challenges, our efforts have mostly been on student work. This has been helpful, though, as it has given us an opportunity to refine how we co-design with a large group of design advisors and a small team of health professionals and designers, especially because we all work remotely. This approach to design has some challenges, but we've figured out a process that works, and we look forward to what's next. But first, let me show you some of the progress we've made with our students. These images are from a project started by Bethany, an architecture student who has now graduated and then was taken over by Nicole, an interior design student. Check out some of our progress and the value our design advisor feedback had to the project. We began the 2-story home project with options to choose between an in-law suite or a bedroom and bathroom on the main floor. This home has an elevator, which provides the ability for all possible household members to access the 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms upstairs. We settled on 2 different setups for the kitchen, one with a combined stove and oven, and one with separate appliances. The bathrooms had a lot of revisions based on design advisor feedback. The half bathroom needed to be usable for all, and especially guests. There were plenty of adjustments to the sink area and the storage. By recessing the storage in the wall, we had more floor space, and we had a lot of conversations about reach ranges and cabinet door styles. One of the bathrooms upstairs has a tub. There were lots of discussions here about counter heights and storage locations. In the in-law suite, we ended up redoing the layout a few times. The kitchen is noteworthy because we worked with different placements of the appliances and storage for increased usability for as many people as possible. The in-law suite bathroom had a lot of rearrangement too. We started with a shower insert with doors, then adjusted it to allow for greater ease in getting in and out, and to provide adequate space for caregiver assistance. We also discussed the need for flexible storage options around the sink, on floating wall shelves, as well as in pocket doors. The laundry area is a part of the mudroom. There was a lot of conversation about getting reach ranges and elements as usable as possible for as many people as possible. All of this work has been the result of lots and lots of collaboration. It's not perfect, but this has set us up well for where we're headed in 2022. Our goal has always been to create design plans with architects and make those plans available to home builders so they're well equipped to provide more universally accessible homes in communities across the country. Just look around your community. There are few accessible homes in the housing stock, and it is a big problem for so many people. Unfortunately, we were met with a few barriers in our efforts to get builders excited about our work. Builders are busy with current work, and unfortunately, they just aren't looking at home design through the same lens that we are. Many builders have told us if they had a client with accessibility needs, they'd put accessibility features into the home when needed. The struggle with this is that we believe entire homes should be as usable as possible for as many people as possible, without the need for extra, special accessibility features, which often come as an additional expense. We've known for years that people needed to experience universal design to truly understand its value. Being able to go into a home, take a tour, and interact with the various features really makes a difference in someone's understanding that universal design isn't just for people who have disabilities, but really for everyone. Life is unpredictable, and we aren't always going to have the same abilities. The same applies to our family members and our friends. In 2022, our goal will be to continue to influence the home building industry, to prioritize construction of more universally accessible housing for widespread community benefit. One of our new initiatives is a series of educational courses. These are designed to be in-person presentations, but we're creating videos for online versions as well. We just hung up our green screen. Second, we're pursuing funding to co-design a universally accessible home with a licensed architect. This will do two things: provide visual content for our educational courses, and then give us plans to build a home that can be used as a demonstration home. We also envision this as a place for other community partners to use for programming, while showing other people how housing can better support the functional needs of all people, but particularly for the millions of households affected by disability. We're hoping to build a demonstration home in the Shenandoah Valley in Virginia, where we're headquartered. But we'd love for more of these homes to be built in different areas around the country to help people get excited about the possibilities of building more universally accessible homes in other communities. More on that to come. Design advisors, hang tight, because your opportunities to participate will continue as we will be asking for your feedback on this demonstration home, educational course content, and more podcast episodes. We look forward to sharing more with you in 2022. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you in the new year.